I think I figured out exactly what happened. I'll show you in a second. I'm not going to show any blood. I'll try to show as little graphic footage as possible, but ICE just executed someone in broad daylight. His name was Alex Jeffrey Pretti. He was a nurse. He dedicated his life to saving lives. Not just any lives, American veterans. He worked at the intensive care unit of a VA hospital. Remember that when they try to smear him in the days to come. They're already saying that he was attacking ICE and planning to do maximum damage.
What looks like a situation, again, where an individual wanted to do maximum damage and massacre law enforcement.
They're saying he approached ICE officers with a handgun and violently resisted being disarmed.
An individual approached U.S. Border Patrol agents with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun. The agents attempted to disarm the individual, but he violently resisted.
They're publishing photos of the weapon they took off of him, which he was legally registered to carry. They're weirdly insisting on the fact that the weapon had ammunition in it.
The suspect had a gun and magazines full of ammunition.
As opposed to carrying an empty gun? I mean, I thought the Republican Party was in favor of the Second Amendment. And they're telling you ICE shot defensively.
A Border Patrol agent fired defensive shots.
But the video shows otherwise. The video shows Pretti calmly speaking with an officer while filming with his phone in his right hand, presumably his dominant hand, and we can see his left hand empty and no sign of aggression coming from him. Then that officer starts pushing him back towards the curb. So far, the situation seems to be under control. Another angle then shows a different officer violently pushing this woman. The camera pans around a bit, and then we can see him helping the woman. And then that same officer violently pushes another woman to the ground, and he tries to get in between them. At that point, the officer pepper sprays him point blank to the face, multiple times. I don't know if you've ever been pepper sprayed. I don't mean mace, the commercially available version of pepper spray. I mean police-issued pepper spray. I have, and I'll tell you, it's astonishing that less than a second after being pepper sprayed in the face, he's still trying to help someone else. And that's the last thing he did, because the video shows him still holding on to that woman when 6 ICE officers gang up on him and violently beat him as he's lying down in a fetal position. Then this officer takes Pretti's gun off his waistband. This is when something incredibly important happens. The first shot that is fired is not them shooting him. It's the officer who disarmed him accidentally shooting Pretti's weapon towards the ground. You can see this piece of clothing shake when the weapon goes off. Then the other officers open fire. And after he's motionless on the ground, having already seemingly been shot 4 times, they shoot another 5 times at his body. Did any of that seem defensive to you?